I have heard Christians claim that Jesus was the Yom Kippur goat that atoned for all sins. So let's address this point. The text that we need to refer to is Leviticus chapter 16, which incidentally we read in this week's parsha. Now, what's actually going on in this chapter is that there are two goats. One goat is designated as a sin sacrifice specifically for sins against the sanctuary, meaning if a person entered the temple in a state of ritual impurity. Now, this sacrifice atoned for both intentional and unintentional sins against the sanctuary. There was a second goat that was stood live before God, and it was sent away into the wilderness. Nowhere inside of the text does it say that this goat was killed, and it's very significant because this is the goat that the sins were confessed upon. This is the goat that symbolically carried all their sins far away from them at the same time that they were engaged in affliction and repentance. This was the time that the Jewish people were pouring out their hearts in prayer, saying, God, we don't want these sins anymore. So these sins are being symbolically carried far, far, far away. Now, yes, there will come along Christians and say, but the goat actually was killed according to rabbinic tradition. But you're just opening up a can of worms because you're having to go outside of the text and appeal to rabbinic tradition, the same rabbinic tradition that says Jesus is not the Messiah and that it's an abomination to believe that God incarnates. But the truth is, you don't even have to look to rabbinic tradition to know that. All you have to do is read Tanakh. Yes, just read the Bible. Read the Bible in context, and you will quickly see that all the claims of Christianity are completely and totally false.